We're going to talk about the 5 steps that you need to do to get your first 10 recruits in network marketing. My name is Cody and I help network marketers grow their downline online. Let's jump into it. With this system, I've been able to attract over 4,300 people to my network marketing business, and it mostly has been in an automated way. I'm going to show you both a manual version of what to do in the 5 steps and then an automated version as well. First step that you need to understand, this is the foundation, this is the basics, is you need to know who it is that you actually want to talk to. A lot of network marketers, they make the mistake of thinking everyone's going to be my prospect, my friends and family, everyone's going to be interested. And this is a real challenge because when you talk to someone, if you're not talking to someone specifically, they'll zone out. It's called the cocktail effect. When there's a bunch of noise in a room and someone says your name, you'll be able to turn, even though you were not listening to the conversation, and even though it was clear across the room, you will hear them and you'll be like, hey, what's going on over there? They just said my name. It's called the cocktail effect. Your brain is actually listening to everything. It's filtering everything out, and it's picking and choosing what's important. For you as a network marketer, if you're not being very clear on who it is that you help, their pain points, their issues, their fears, their desires, then they're going to just tune you out and you won't actually be talking to them. But as soon as you start understanding them even better than they know themselves, they will start picking up their heads and they'll be like, hey, this person's talking to me. I actually want to hear what this person has to say. That's the very first thing, is you need to understand who it is that you want to talk to. And not just like, I want to help men, but you need to say, hey, I want to help men that are in a 9-to-5 job, that are stuck, they have 2 or 3 kids, they have the fear of living paycheck to paycheck, and they want to get out of that, and they want to have more time freedom and flexibility in their life. And they are a family man, right? You're going to talk to that person completely different than if you're talking to someone that was a college student, single with no kids, that's trying to pay off or try to get student loans, trying to decide if they should go to college, right? It's a completely different vocabulary and conversation. It's really clear. You got to be really clear on who it is that you want to talk to. Once you get clear on who it is that you want to talk to, it makes everything else easier, which leads to the second step, which is to then prospect. A prospector is someone that goes through, the prospect is someone that goes through the dirt. It's sifting through all the dirt and the rock, and they're trying to find gold. That's where the word prospect comes from, is you're out there and you're trying to find the people that are going to be interested in what you're selling. Now, there's a manual way of prospecting, and there is also an automated way of prospecting. Just think of it like the person that's shoveling dirt into their little filter, and then they manually go out there and they sift it out and try and pick and choose through all of the gold pieces. Or you can have a machine and you scoop it out, you put it into your machine, and the machine does all the sifting, and then you can look there at the bottom and find all the people at the bottom. Those are the 2 ways. There's the manual way and the automated way. The manual way of prospecting is going onto social media, typing in certain topics or interests or hashtags, maybe finding influencers and then following those people, and then you DM them and try to strike up a conversation with random people. That's one way to do it. That is a more of a manual version. And then an automated version is going to be using ads, using content marketing, I like to call it, where you make a video and then that video gets sent out throughout the algorithm like a short, and then people will respond to that. They'll start following you and they'll start requesting you information. Inside the video, you could even just say, hey, DM me if you would like, and then you can say a little freebie or a little gift that you can give them. Which leads me to step number 3. After you are clear on who it is that you want to talk to, you start a prospecting method. You need it's called a lead magnet. It's a gift of some sort that you can give out to people and say, hey, if you would like to learn, and I usually like to recommend a lead magnet be some kind of information. Hey, if you would like to learn how to burn fat faster than your dog can walk, whatever, then send me a DM, right? Again, there's a manual way and there is a automated way. The manual way of doing it is say, hey, DM me, and I will send you this video. A lot of people use the video that the company gives them as their lead magnet. You can say, hey, DM me if you want to learn, or if you want to have me send you a video about how to solve your problem. Or if you have a funnel in place, which is going to be more of an automated version, you can say, hey, check out the link in my bio or check out my profile. I have a free video that will show you how to XYZ. A lead magnet is really simple. Just think of it as a gift, something that's valuable that you can give to someone and in exchange for their contact information. I like funnels because if someone types in their name and their email address and then they hit submit, it shows me that they're actually interested, right? And it can be done automatically. Say you have a piece of content that gets 2 million views, like I had a short that had 2.7 million views, and thousands and thousands and thousands of people are hitting my profile. It would take me a very long time to go through thousands and thousands of DMs, but instead what I do is just use a funnel. Then they can click on the link in my bio, put in their information there, and they actually show me they're interested. And then instead of me wasting a lot of my time trying to talk to these people or message them, trying to send them the link and then follow up with them, which is step number 4, by the way. You want to follow up with people. How do you keep track of 27, 30, 40, 50 people that you're trying to prospect? It can be really tough. So if you use an automated system to filter out the people, and then you tell them, hey, you need to reach out to me if you want more information, then you don't even have to worry about following up because you have a follow-up system that does it in place for you. By the way, if you are liking this information, come join the 5-day digital recruiting challenge. I teach you more about this system that you need to put in place, more of the digital recruiting system, because if you don't have a system in place, you are the system. If your business doesn't work while you are not working, then you don't have a business, you have a job. And so that's one thing that I teach in the digital recruiting challenge. It's a 5-day challenge. Every day you get a video with an action step to help you get to your first 10 recruits in network marketing. So that's step number 4 is the follow-up. Number 5 is then going to sell the person and enroll them. Now, if you are going to be selling a product, then I do recommend that you just send them the link. Usually in the lead magnet or in the funnel, you can send them the link and say, hey, here, purchase the product here. It's going to be great. It's going to be awesome for you, right? If your company is not sophisticated enough to have a very unique link that when someone purchases, it gets tracked to you, then I do recommend sending them an application or a calendar invite where they can then book some time on your calendar to talk to you. You could do that through Calendly or StanStore. I give you all the tools that you need in the 5-day digital recruiting challenge. But that's really it, how to get your first 10 recruits. Number 1, get clear on who it is that you want to talk to. Number 2, find a way to prospect to them, either manually or through content marketing or advertising. Number 3, make sure you have some kind of lead magnet where you can give them value before you ask for something which leads to reciprocity. Number 4 is have a follow-up system in place so that way it will automatically follow up with them for forever. And then number 5 is have an enrollment system. Once you join the 5-day digital recruiting challenge, there is my recruiting scripts that I use, which helped me sell the 2.49, almost $2.5 million in supplement sales that I did. I came up with my very own scripts to help me close and sell more. And it's something that you can add on as a little add-on bonus when you join the 5-day digital recruiting challenge. So go click the link down below, join that, and then when you're done with the 5-day challenge, send me a DM and let me know what you think, and I can help you out even faster, get your results to help you get your first 10 recruits in the next 30 days. So come join the 5-day challenge. I'll see you on the inside.